Welcome to the news on STV channel with your host, Daniel Akpabio. The duo of Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan had their first ever face-to-face confrontation on the floors of the Red Chambers during today's plenary session since the commencement of the sexual harassment saga rocking the Senate. Senator Natasha, who was said to have arrived at the Senate building this morning in company of her husband and went straight to the newly designated seat assigned to her, had formally presented a petition against the Senate President, reiterating that what she said during a recent Arise interview remains valid.
Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, and I stand to raise a petition under Order 40. The petition is in my name against the President of the Nigerian Senate, His Excellency Senator Godswill Akpabio, for sexual harassment, abuse of office, and malicious obstruction of my legislative functions. You may recall, sir, that on Friday in Arise TV, I did make some statements, and I have decided to narrow these statements in a formal petition against the President of this Senate.
The petition laid before the Senate today is coming along ongoing legal frameworks where the Federal High Court, Abuja, presided over by Justice Obiora restrained Senate from proceeding with disciplinary action against Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan over a recent clash with the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. The Senate President, who also stated his own side of the story at the plenary, denied the allegations leveled against him, saying they were baseless and lacked any iota of truth.
Those allegations making the rounds in the social media and on television about a purported harassment of the distinguished Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. While I am aware that the matters are in court, however, I would like to state clearly that at no time did I ever attempt any sexual harassment on the said distinguished Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan or any other woman for that matter.
Mr. Akpabio, who had on what he described as a decent upbringing given to him by his mother, cautioned members of the public, especially those of the social media constituency, to exercise restraint in the hyping of the issues at stake, as the matter was already before the courts, which he said has the capacity to determine whether or not he was culpable. Meanwhile, a contingent of protesters bearing placards with various derogatory statements against Senate President stormed the National Assembly premises this morning, but meant a battle-ready police squad, which dispersed them with the use of tear gases. The protesters, who were on the side of the Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, carried such placards demanding that the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, step aside to enable the Senate embark on a thorough and unbiased investigation into the issues raised. That is the size of the news bulletin. Thanks for viewing. Always keep it with us. I remain your host, Daniel Akpabio.